All right, we're going to call to order the Personnel Committee meeting of January the 20th. Roll call, all the commissioners are here. Ms. Jody. The invocation and pledge are going to be led by Mr. Joseph.
Bow our head. Dear Lord, bless this great nation, bless this great state, bless this great parish. Bless all the board members here tonight to make the right decision for this great parish. Dear Lord, bless all the armed forces service members who serve this great country. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, public comment period. Anyone wishing to speak, sign in with Ms. Jody. General business, we got Animal Service Board interviews. Ms. Kelly Frederick. That's you. Can you step up to the podium up there? Tell us a little bit about yourself, why you want to be on the board, please.
Well, I am Kelly Frederick. I do a lot of fostering for Kara's House and for Cat Haven, and I'm also involved in doing TNR for the parish. Volunteer, it's obviously a volunteer basis, but I do a lot. Last year in 2025, I think I TNR'd probably 195 cats, roughly. It's a lot.
No, you're not kidding.
So there's kind of a group of us that are in, we kind of work with Kara's House. So when people call in, they share their information with us and we go out and trap. Just interested in, I guess, getting more involved in what goes on, or I really don't know. You know, I just like to help.
Just want to help.
Pretty much.
No problem with that. Any questions from?
I have a question.
Sure.
All right.
Do you know anyone that's currently on the Animal Services Board or has been previously?
I do. I know Valerie. We trap a lot together, so I do know her. I don't know who else is on the board other than Valerie, but I think Mary Bailey was on the board, and I don't know if she's still on the board, but I know Mary too, because they both, she works or she volunteers at the shelter a lot.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so.
Okay. Mr. Joseph.
Yes, what is your opinion about the new facility we're trying to build? You have an insight on that or opinion on that?
I don't have any insight, but I'm very happy that they're building a new facility. I mean, the area that they're in now is really run down. I mean, if you go look at the other shelters or those type of things, I mean, housing, and I know there's not always the funds to do things, but where they're housed now, it's just not very nice. You know, the animals are in just those little cages without windows. It's just, it's not a good thing, you know. And so I'm looking forward to a bigger, nicer, just a facility, maybe a newer facility. You would get more volunteers out there, you know, to help out. I know Cat Haven is not a shelter, so to speak, but their facility, the way it's set up, when I'm in there, a lot of people are going in there to volunteer and just to interact with the animals, just for interaction. You know, it helps socialize them as opposed to being in cages all day long. You know, it's a really nice facility. It's not very large. Theirs is not large either for, you know,
Mr. Varner does.
I didn't have a question. I guess I'll say something.
Well, you were lit up, so I'll lit you up.
Things acting up over there. I didn't press no. I guess thank you for what you do for the community. Certainly trying to get involved in the community, I always say is a 100% a good thing, no matter what you're trying to do, to put in, whether it's being an elected official or putting in your time for donating your time or whatnot. And so I definitely applaud you for that. Thank you for that.
yeah, thank you.
Motion.
Good.
Do it at the end. We do it at the end. That's it? Any more questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Okay, next we have Miss Leslie Milano. Same thing, Ms. Leslie, just tell us why you
Hello.
want to be on the board and
Yes, well, good evening, and thank y'all for having me. So, my interest is to take advantage of the timing of this new project, the millage that was passed. Oh, sorry. Is that better? And take advantage of that and try to network with neighboring parishes to just try to curtail expenses and mitigate effort. I believe in best practices. I monitor local neighboring states of what they're doing in terms of pet ownership and embracing the betterment of animal services. And really, I'd like to see this parish move to a no-kill shelter, and I think that that's feasible with the community support we have and the dollars that are allocated. I also think that the general fund needs to be preserved, as well as, monitoring the expenditures and that they go to where the public has voted for it to go. So I volunteer. I was on the grassroots effort to get this bill passed, the legislation passed. I've been a pet owner for over 30 years. I just want to improve this parish in terms of animal services. I think we could actually be a leader in Louisiana if we navigate properly and develop strategic planning. And so that's kind of my interest in this board.
Mr. Varnado.
How you doing?
Hey, good.
Thank you for applying.
Yes.
I just want to, I was just curious, you mentioned other parishes and what, is there some things you're seeing that maybe we could do differently with the new, not with the current operations, obviously, we got the dedicated tax and the funds to do the new facility, and we're, I think, well on our way to getting that thing finished and completed, or at least off the ground, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What are you seeing in other parishes that possibly we could do better,
Well,
or
in our-
implement here?
In the contiguous parishes, I think that if we were to engage in shared resources, co-tenancy, if you like, we could save some dollars. We could increase people's interest. We could leverage additional fosters. We could ship animals out, get them out of our walls, and make room for other animals. But between 2018 and 2024, the growth in the population is estimated like 15,000 people. And if you equate that and average it out by number of pets, that's like 4,000 households.
Mm-hmm.
So a household is estimated to have 2.5 pets. That's 11,000 pets that are new to this parish. Now's the time to act and engage in this effort, in my opinion.
Do you think that other parishes, you mentioned kind of outsourcing, so to speak, do you know of any other parishes doing that, or is that just something that you're?
I know that, so a state, Delaware, did a comprehensive program whereby they help Louisiana out with some things. And look, Kara's House does an excellent job outsourcing. They are hands down the pro at that. But I feel like there needs to be a new type of endeavor. We need to move with the times a little bit and increase what we're doing and just improve it. Best practices. We need to just engage other folks, other parishes, and help us and share resources and just cut costs.
For specifically, that would probably be, that's kind of interesting you say that for capacity purposes is, I guess, what I'm assuming
Sure,
you're talking about.
but ownership too. If we could do that and we could engage other parishes of interest, eventually we could model these things and help existing pet owners. Like, maybe get a reserve for emergency funding or pet pantry or something like that to help owners keep their pets, which would be the ideal situation. And I think with the community involvement and the community support that Ascension has, I really think that is a viable thing that we can do and to move forward to a no-kill shelter. I just see it, and I'd like to be a part of it. I have legislative experience, I have budget experience, I have fiscal compliance experience through the state. I'm retired with 30 years. I still work. I feel like I'm not done contributing. I'm with LDH and Medicaid. So it's just something I'm passionate about.
So you're obviously not opposed to extending the dedicated tax, obviously, right?
That would be a good assumption.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions?
I have one.
Mr. Joseph?
Yes,
Man, I know you say you've been working in government a long time, and
right.
I don't know how much you pay attention on what's going on in Ascension Parish on animal control, but, you know, one of the biggest things that we find that being on these boards, you have to compromise with others on some plans or whatever to get the job done. And by you being in government, you know how important that is and how you feel about, you know, give and take situation to get the job done.
Absolutely. I've done it for 30 years. I've compromised. Yes, sir.
All right, great.
Ready to push in here?
Oh, I didn't see you on there. There's nothing blinking
Looks like a
out.
blinker up
Miss
here.
Alonzo.
I'd like to ask you the same question I asked Ms. Frederick. Do you know anyone currently on the board or previously on the board?
I do. I know Valerie Hoffman.
Okay. And you said something about going to no-kill because the dollars were allocated. Do you think that's realistic to have a no-kill shelter?
I do. I do think it's realistic in time over a span of a couple of years. I do.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, Ms. Alonzo. Mr. PT?
Real quick, you know,
Yeah.
you guys, as part of your
Right.
grassroots effort to get the millage passed, you did a great job, right? You got it done. It did pass. It passed narrowly. In your mind, and I want your opinion, is if we don't get a renewal, right? We have these funds are allocated, we're gonna build a shelter, okay? Whatever we have to do. The funds are there. However, as we manage this facility, we wanna make sure we have the funding, correct?
Correct.
If we cannot convince the public to renew this millage, which I hope we can, but if we can't,
All right.
in your opinion, where's a good pivot? What do you, in your mind, what do you think we can do as from a fiduciary standpoint? I mean, are we at the point where we're asking for donations, or you get what I'm saying? Like, do we have a backup plan? Should we not pass the millage? And hopefully, by the time we're done with the shelter and we get it built, we do have some funds in you know, there to be able to run day to day for years. But I always, you know, in my mind, and just like Mr. Joseph said, you always have to prepare because you don't know what the winds will change and people will decide, oh, we don't want this millage anymore. So I'm asking for your opinion, basically. I'm not, you know, it's not a yes or no or right or wrong question. It's just.
No, I appreciate the question. So in my mind, you have a dedicated tax, which is geared towards the construction. So it's one-time occurring. So it's a one-time expense to build that building. So what you're talking about is operational, pretty much. So I believe that's funded out of state general fund today.
Some portions.
Yes.
Correct.
Some portions.
Yep.
So, if the will of the committee members is to keep it in state general fund, then that's a recurring thing for recurring costs. Now, where the shortage is, then I would go to donations, fundraisers, et cetera. But I also think that if we could build that network where we could get these animals out into homes and help these recruit families to foster, that would help offset some of the shortage possibly in the, you know, that we may face. But yes, do I hope that the millage is renewed? Of course. But if it's not, I can't see us being in any worse condition than we are currently.
Understood. I appreciate the answer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that's all we got for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna need some recommendations on Miss Kelly Frederick.
Motion.
Okay, motion by Mr. PT, second by Mr. Vornado. We're gonna send that one to the full council. Miss Leslie Milano,
Motion.
motion by Mr. Joseph, second by Mr. Vornado. We're gonna send that one to the full council. Okay, we got a reappointment for the Animal Services Board for Miss Valerie Hoffman. We need a motion for that.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Barnado.
Second.
Second by Mr. Joseph. Send that to the full council. Okay. All right, we go to Fire Protection District Number 1 reappointments. We have 3. First is Mr. Darius Wayne Hill.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Varnado, second by Mr. Pettit. Send that to the council. Next is Mr. Nathan Stevens. Nathaniel Stevens, thank you.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Joseph, second by Ms. Alonzo. We're gonna send that to the full council. Next, we got Mr. James E. LeBlanc.
Who?
James E. LeBlanc. Motion by Mr. P.T. That's what he got, James E. LeBlanc. Motion by Mr. P.T. We got a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Alonzo. We'll send that one to the full council.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Mr. Varnado. Second by Mr. P.T. We are adjourned.